What's up, everybody? I'm Dalkiel, Damion, and I'm back to continue on our first gameplay of the Outer Worlds 2.
Hi, I'm the Moon Man, formerly of Spacer's Choice, now the property of Auntie's Choice due to a hostile merger. I couldn't be happier about it. Says so right in my contract.
Sure. I might believe you, maybe. Well, let me continue where I left off, please. Now, in the last episode, we explored some of the map. We continued up this side of the western border of Paradise Island. We got to this area where we met what might possibly be a new friend and maybe companion. I don't know. But when I left off, I said we were going to explore this wind turbine area to see if we could find anything. And I got an achievement for melting all these bodies.
Stop that scrounging around.
What?
It's the crunch. That scrumptious one that makes it a brunch. I'll feed you purple berry crunch if they love you a bunch.
Wait, what?
What? Oh, I'm just enjoying some purple berry crunch before school. What? I swear I was just eating Can you find my mom? Ask her what's going on. I'm scared.
Okay. Wow. Let's see here. Requirements not met. Yeah, sure. I'll be right on that. I'll get right on that. Right. Yeah, that's what it said. I'll get right on that. See there? Okay. Let's see. No, because you're not at home with your mom. You're an adult soldier on Paradise Island. I think it'd be better if you went find her yourself.
I'm a soldier? On Paradise Island? All along. They ambushed us. They came out of nowhere. There was so much blood.
Ouch. But you kind of had it coming when you invaded someone else's system, don't you?
What? We never meant to. Auntie Cleo said we'd be greeted as liberators.
Ain't that just a lie as old as time? Suckers have been falling for that for millennia.
Oh, you're wrong. Auntie promised. She swore to us. These are just some kind of malcontents.
Well, best of luck. So far as I could tell, the island is absolutely full of malcontents.
Wait, please don't leave me like this. I ain't got no weapons. The Protectorate soldiers took everything. The Raptidons and Crabbles will rip me to shreds.
One.
What? My hands are shaking fit to fall off my arms. Couldn't hit the broadside of a bank. If only there was something that needed less aiming. Of course. I hate to ask, but any chance you got a grenade I can borrow? Even if I miss, the noise should scare off any Raptidons.
Are you kidding me? You're shaking that bad? And you want an explosive? Great idea. Surely nothing awful will happen if someone in your shape...
I can handle it. I'll be far safer with it than without. I can't fight a Raptidon unarmed. Thank you. Just gotta get to Fairfield. Just gotta get to Fairfield. Just gotta. Huh? What was that? Is someone out there? Stay back! I'm warning you. I got a grenade. All I gotta do is pull this pin and. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I mean, that's a. Oh, that. Oh, I mean, oh. No. That's sad. Poor guy. Oh boy. You're so mean. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, I got an achievement for doing the goo. For doing so many goos. Disposing of so many enemies with Auntie's goo gun. I wonder if there's like more. Like I did so many and then unlock another set, you know, of achievements thereafter. Maybe. I don't know. How would I go out there? We should go out there. I am gonna go out there. Or not. Okay, lesson learned. Do not go out in the water like that. We cannot swim. Okay? So don't do what I did. Just don't do it.
Unusual levels of uranium detected ahead. Caution is advised.
What are you saying? We can't go here? Uh-huh. Well, you've been exposed to uranium. As you gain uranium exposure, your max toxicity is decreased, reducing your ability to use the medical inhaler without crashing. Visit a doctor in town to have them remove your uranium exposure for free. I could take a hint. Okay, I could take a hint. That's fine. We will not go that way. Okie dokie. Instead, we will go elsewhere and explore some more of the beautiful island that holds danger at every wake and turn. It might be beautiful, but it can kill you. Don't you know? Oh, we gotta go here, so. But yeah, and we met that card lady. I didn't want to give my comic books away, you know.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it. Outsider? Outsider?
Uh-huh, yeah, I'm an outsider.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Nice weather we have been having, or not having. Goodbye. Apologies, this unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently.
Uh-huh. It didn't say stealing. Five of 10. Oh, that's cool. I hope there's more, because I want to keep some for myself. Oh, come on. Really? Gross. Gross. Like, learn how to clean yourself and whatever.
I must say, I have many reservations about this. The Protectorate has always provided for us. For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
Because, friend, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. With Antes, you'll be thriving.
So your superiors order you to thrive?
No. It's just something you can do on your own. You'll have bosses and employers, but it's up to you to get yourself to the top and make yourself the employer.
I see. And why would I want to do such a thing? Surely my assigned place would provide me with all the necessities of life?
Yes. But you could have more necessities, and even some unnecessaries.
For what reason would I desire material possessions which are, by definition, unnecessary? And while we're on the topic, what are you potentially gaining from recruiting me?
Ah, that's one of the best parts, chum. When you sign someone else up, you get a bits bonus.
I see. This free market idea, seemingly not without merit. I'll require some time to ponder this.
Of course, friend.
It's not a totally baseless idea. That should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch! It's not a totally baseless idea. That should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch!
Okie dokie. So is the foil so I can make tinfoil hats? You know? Keep them out of my head. So the aliens won't know where I am. Right?
I think this was the last one for the day. Time for a nap.
2 days, 3 at most, and they'll come looking for contracts. That recruiter bits bonus is as good as mine. 2 days, 3 at most, and they'll come looking for contracts. That recruiter bits bonus is as good as mine.
Right, this is the one. Did we go on these though? Can we go on these like silos? Maybe not. Ooh, look at that. Wow. I kind of saw it before, but the clouds were in the way. Well, there's like another planet or moon. That is freaking awesome. Okay, let's see here. We gotta keep going straight. Anyway, so because there's I want to check out this. Guess we should probably just go take the road. Right?
Might I have a word, Commander?
No. No, you cannot. Fine.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
No. Absolutely not.
Oh, legs bother me a bit, but no more than usual. Anyway, that's not the reason I'm asking to visit. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Wait, what? Oh, that okay. Oh, what happened between you two? Any chance I'll be happy? He'll be able to see you. Yeah, we're gonna. Let's do. I wanna. Yeah. Let's do too.
Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first. After I've recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. Resistance is a mite strong. It wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing, putting a stop to all the pain I was causing. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent. If the Protectorate suspects someone of having an independent thought, they subject them to some kind of chemical brainwashing. And these folks who get refreshed, they come out less themselves than before. More agreeable-like. That's if their mind ain't destroyed altogether. I don't know how it affected Zeb, but it's high past time I found out. If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since finding you, well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before. Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
You see any drones? Don't feel shy about bringing them down. That is the best damn news I've heard all day. Make sure to collect your reward at the bounty terminal if you haven't already. No use in leaving well-earned bits on the table. Better now that you've thinned the herd of drones. Or would you call that a swarm? Either way, seems all I can do is stand here and observe. Maybe that'll get me back into Car's good graces. Or maybe not.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Nobody's telling me to do it. Man, I gotta stop being so quick with the E button, you know?
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free. If you're not with a specific division, I'm supposed to take down a name before offering my wares. I'll just make it up for expediency's sake. All bits spend the same to me. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you. As a friendly reminder, all sales are final, especially ammunition.
I had a gas mask. Yeah, I have no idea what, you know, like this cost. Wow, whoa. Wow. Okay. Guess I won't be buying that. I don't know what to sell, what to keep. I don't know.
Knew you'd be back. What do you need this time?
I just wanted to say this one.
Good eye. Though I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a hammerclaw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, might be someone else standing here, while I'd be off piloting one of those beauties.
That's a bummer. Life's full of disappointment. Get over it.
Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean.
Wow, wow, wow. We could lie. I could be wrong, but I thought I saw a crack in one of the dropships, bro.
Already got the bug, huh? Huh. All right, come on. Let's give you a quick tour. She's a beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engines. She uses her shape to drop like a stone during landing. Counters headwinds pretty well, too. I could stand here all day just admiring. And over there, you see, the fuselage has been modified to endure the pressure of repeated entries, which is... but listen to me blathering on. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Like, he can holster his weapon. I don't want to push any buttons in here. I don't want to start a fight or anything or accidentally kill someone.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
Stop blaming the wind.
Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories? even in jest. Hint, we do not. The soldiers before you are former Protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They are accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, and even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day. I'm only responsible for familiarizing them with the weapons they will come to rely on in future. However, having observed them on the range, they fail every hurdle, but keep getting back up. I'd say that speaks to an admirable resilience. Or stupidity. Difficult to say which. I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits? A teacher must always believe in the promise of their pupils, for as long as either are being paid to engage in instruction. Respectfully, I must decline your offer. Please excuse me. Lindell! You reload with a muzzle facing away from you. Away!
Ah.
You've returned. I don't suppose you're here for instruction yourself. Is this about the trainees again? I'm not aware of any invasion. We are here as liberators, not invaders. We're bringing the free market to those without the freedom to choose, and liberating Arcadia's resources to aid struggling colonies. I understand it must look like violence, but listen to any of our ex-Protectorate colleagues speak on their lives before. The stories they tell are stories of oppression. It's a wise personage who knows they don't know everything. As I tell my pupils, stay open to learning, and understanding will come. Please don't think me rude for abbreviating our conversation, but I must get back to my duties. Foul opportunity waits for the safety officer's back to turn. You've returned. I don't suppose you're here for instruction yourself. Is this about the trainees again?
Move along. Guns are weapons, not tools.
Can't you see I'm on the clock here?
The target, not on the ground, recruits. Eyes open when you pull the trigger. You can't shoot what you can't see. This is a live fire range. Are you looking to get shot?
Damn it. Well, I guess he's not gonna listen to my officer.
Stop blaming the wind.
That's a bummer. Darn it. Oh well.
Can't you see I'm busy trying to look busy? Pleasure not doing business with you.
Spare me your sales pitch.
Oh well. Skymine maintenance manual, repair manual with detailed information about the Skymine system.
How do you eat Purpleberry Crunch? Real warriors eat it right from the box.
I don't eat it from the box. I eat it in the box. I don't even have to take it out of the box. That's how I eat mine. How do you eat yours? Yeah. What do you think of that? Wrap your head around that one.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
I wasn't sneaky or anything. I just walked in here, lady.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically, Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs. No, I don't believe it is. That's what the Protectorate announcers wanted us to believe anyway, before Auntie showed us the truth. No, this is quite abnormal, I'm sure. Anyhow, all I know is that if they were to begin working with each other, the mood in town would certainly be merrier. Or something akin to it. Well, I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah. But then, Auntie's Choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept. And look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due. I wasn't conquered. I embraced Auntie's arrival. I toiled for years in a meaningless, trifling occupation. And then suddenly, I was given latitude to better myself. My dreams and abilities were my only limit. That's the beauty of Auntie's Choice. Everyone can make of their lives what they wish. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom. Why do you assume I had anyone I could consider as such? My parents returned to the void long ago. No siblings, no children. I am the sole bearer of my name. As for friends, few cared for a janitor who talked to herself and preferred her books to praising the sovereign. You couldn't possibly understand what it's like to be seen as nothing. Then finally be afforded the opportunity to prove your worth. In any case, I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand? I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable. Oh dear. I rather hoped that Copernicus rolled off the tongue a sight better than designation C0P3R. I suppose I'll ensure he responds to both in any case.
I want to thank you for always being so kind and such a great listener. You have been of immense assistance to me in the past few years. I write to you today because I'm a bit of a crossroads. Is it responsible to be among a society for so long, yet to feel so separate from it? Try as I might to feel one with Auntie's choice, it's as if I'm donning a costume. Well, I was trying to say that, but you know, you didn't believe me. So, okay then. Ooh, can we ride it?
Berry crunch, except no imitations. The K lets you know it's authentic. Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives.
All right, let's go back up here. All right. So you've just been liberated. What now? Auntie wants to help you acclimate to your wondrous new freedom. Confused by too many new choices? Here's a handy list of strategies to help make sense of it all. Thoughtfully curated with you in mind. Only buy Auntie's products. Empower yourself with the latest AC products. You don't have to work for Auntie to enjoy her products, but it helps. Sell your stock to anyone with the bits to pay, and be sure to remind them how you have it with Auntie's choice. How good you have it. You deserve only the best. Because it returns to your pocket as your salary. It's the free market in action. Strangers are customers you haven't met. Skipping break time to ensure your profits. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got it? Okay. Okay, obviously this person, you can't talk to them. Run around subject. Whoa. Wait a minute. You are to report to your post in the information input and retrieve department at 6:30 tomorrow. As I'm sure I don't need to tell you, every member of the Protectorate is vital to the whole, no matter how seemingly small. And okay, this is who we're looking for, right? Pitchball incident. Subject warning. Okay. Important announcements. As of this day, the Order of the Ascendant have declared themselves enemies of the Protected.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Whoa. Whose room are we in? So this is really her. So it appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container, obviously in an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was producing a weak signal. Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse us of such. Yes, I am still in contact with Victor. There's no consequence to us, but we are silently not whispering poison in each other's ear. The dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice. I never burden you with knowledge of the things I've done, what I've been forced to live with. But therein lies the rub. I find I could do so no longer. Okay, let's see. Time for action. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending? Uh-oh. Farewell. Oh boy. How can you say you never burdened me with what you've done? You may have never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. Well, you know what to do, and you know where to send this person. Yeah. Mental refreshment time.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly information input and retrieval department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and So felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it? I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? No. No. You didn't know her. Not like I did. Like I thought I did. Damn it. I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us. Reckon so. Somewhat embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers. The Order of this sin is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The grand plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks. Used to think they were good people trying to do right by their beliefs. But if they put the idea in DeVries' head to leave us for dead, it might be time I reassess that opinion. I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, Void, even Capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. If only DeVries had shared in our good judgment, huh? Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly-like.
Well, if this is her place, we're stealing all her shit. That's my attitude. Too bad we can't, like, you know, set like something special in the toilet for her. So when she comes back home and goes potty, you know, something cool happens. Alright, so wait, which way were we going? Wait, where are we? Hold on a sec. Okay, we ran around here. Then we ran across. Alright, hold on. I wonder if there's... Let's search around. Nope, okay. I don't want to start a war or nothing. I have all these people after us. At least not yet. Wanted, dead or alive.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement. Ugh.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's Choice makes a cream for it.
Wow, look at that. Free food on the ground, yeah.
Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that.
I didn't sneak up on you.
Way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
I walked around and in front of you. Requires guns. Guns 1. Oh, come on, man.
Could be a little of both, I'll grant you. I've been so wrapped up in my business, I'd barely notice a ship dropping out of the sky if it didn't land on me. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
Hullabaloo. Hullabaloo. Good job. Yeah, I love it. I was once mistaken for a Rapidon breeder. I have the bite marks to prove it.
Sure as I am, there's a fine tale to be told there. I've got one of my own to share with a more pressing need to address. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Oh no. Could they be hiding in one of those houses? Probably whoever is just doing it didn't want it to be caught. Is that all that happened? I think your manifestation is a common burglar.
I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair. But then, a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plane any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, would be my guess. Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet. But it's one theory. I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
Okie dokie, dude. Got another vendor here. Got stuff. Smoke grenade. Ooh. Damn, 600. Man, dude, forget you. Look how much this shit costs. scrap of paper. What? Twice this week I've inputted the wrong code and locked myself out of the terminal. Perhaps I'll write the code down and pin it to the refrigerator or some such until I properly memorize it. Okay, so alright, so we gotta find. Oh, we don't have a scrap of paper. We do got requirements not met. Hack free plus. Okay, so we can find a scrap piece of paper. Oops. Or look at the refrigerator. Purple berry brunch, yes, thank you. Wait, but that's, oh, there it is. Pick up scrap paper. Ah, there we go. What looks to be a terminal administrator's code has been written onto this scrap paper. Awesome. Yes, thank you. Now, here we go. Unseal. Cellar. Process complex. Exterior entrance to the cellar is now accessible. Wait, what? It is? Oh, is this it? Ooh, whoa.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. But what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Wait, what? Die. Scum. No. Apples? What are you talking about?
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
Why would you ransack the greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Poison? Surely you're not referring to Auntie's deliciously... Oh man, dude, I wanna like...
You must have a weak mind to have fallen prey to such dubious marketing. I bet you don't even know half of what's in what you consume. The horror of it.
I know the horror. Oh God, no. Preservatives and artificial flavoring.
Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more. If you are conniving for some concession of weakness, you will be a long time waiting.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
The more I listen to invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity by any means necessary.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet. I would sever my own hands at the wrist rather than sign a corporate contract. A generous offer. But we prefer to die in the service of the Sovereign.
Okay.
This was always going to end in blood.
Emergency ban!
had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish. I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish. I appreciate that. Never really talked about the direction of my thoughts on this topic with no one before. Wow, it's like I'm lighter. Thank you for everything. Truly. I'm practically a detective now. I wonder what other mysteries around here need solving.
I don't know. Why don't you go do some more detective work? Seeing as how I'm the one that found this place and I did all the work. You're welcome. But he did say thank you. So that was nice of him. Alright, you know what? We're gonna come hang out here in the garden. We're gonna stare at this beautiful land and the crops and the buildings. Then we're gonna come over here and save it. And we are going to end this episode here. But man, I love this game. I'm having a blast. I'm having fun with this. I'm having fun. The Tainted Grail came out with a new update expansion. And I jumped back into that. Been playing that. We're playing all kinds of good games. It's a lot of fun. Last Caretaker. I only got the demo, but I want to get the full version. So tune in next time to see what else is going to happen to our character in this playthrough. Because obviously we are half goofy / not very serious, but kind of serious. We have no skills to do hardly anything. And the dialogue choices that we are making, this is a lot of fun. So until next time, thanks for watching and have a good night.
I love you. Bye-bye.